moment here. Just bear with me. I want to pop a link out onto Twitter just to let folks know that we're going to dive into more Curse of the Dead Gods. This game has been fantastic. Played it a little bit today. Figured I'd get another stream in, because it's been great. I'll admit, I'm still learning the game, but so far so good. Okay. These are different levels. I haven't tried to play them yet. I've been working on this first one. And got to the boss twice, I think. And he's a doozy, if I'm being honest. But if you know nothing about this game, this is very similar to Hades. And it is a roguelike. Just released today. It's been in early access for about a year. And yeah, so far it's been pretty tremendous. A lot of light and dark elements happening here. And when you're attacking in the light, you can do a little bit more damage. They get you in the dark, you're going to take more damage. Boy. You can combo your different attack options. Perfect. It's got such a good feel when you nail it. Okay, fire charged attacks and fire combo finishers. That sounds pretty good. We're going to take that. Okay. So we can get plus 10% damage, plus 25% treasure find, plus 10% damage and 25%. Let's do that. So we're going to offer blood, and what you're going to see down on the lower right is the curse meter is going to build. Actually, they called that greed. And once that meter fills up, yeah, see, we went from 20 to 80. Once that meter fills up, we're going to get a curse, and some of them are happy, some of them are happy sads, and some of them are just they're all 100% sad. So it depends on what you get. Let's see how we do here. Gold puncture. I've had this one before. God of Death takes what he wants without agreement or principles. Each door imposes a payment of 300 gold. Each gold not paid is converted into damage. Zoiks. Alright. Now these are cool because you can, well, I misspoke on that. Thought it was web. There are areas in the dungeon where it's like cobweb, and you can light it on fire, and of course they walk on it. Oh, wow, that was fantastic. Now, let's see what this is. Weighted blades, main weapon, throwing. Yeah, I would love to take that. Let's do it. Oh, I haven't had these. These look cool. Let's keep moving along here. Stop, cheats. Nice. I wonder if you can still get combos in with these. I would imagine you can. Yep. Alright, turns out I am a big fan of the knives. Now that skull that I just picked up is currency that you can bring back at the end of your run and do some permanent upgrades. Okay, what do we got here? Chalice of Vigor, 33% to all healing effects. Plus 30% damage to poison attacks. Plus 45% damage to poison attacks. I kind of want that. But it's going to cost us. Yeah, Terran, I just can't get enough of this one. I figured, hey, why not? Why not jump back in? I'm going to pass on these this time. Yeah, I'm figuring it out a little bit more as I play more of it as well. And good news, I got figured out the chat overlay as well, so yeah, I took a little break from before, so this is a new session. But I got the time, so I figured why not? Let's get back in with some Curse of the Gods. It's a hard game, dude. Do you play a lot of roguelikes? Okay, got it. You know, like I was saying, I was having trouble responding quickly to the chat earlier, but I saw your news about getting to 150. I remember you talking about Final Fantasy the other day, which I can totally respect. But congrats again on your growth. I think that's awesome. Secondary weapon pistol. Sufficiently charged ranged attacks always trigger perfect shots. We're going to take that for sure. Yeah, absolutely, man. You know, it's not the easiest thing to grow a channel. Meisuko! What it is, buddy. Back for more shared punishment. Eh? Alright, plus 250 max health, plus 25% treasure find. I guess we'll go with that. Cool. Cool, I'll look out for it. I think I missed what you were saying, that you were going to play. I know you were talking Tekken at one point. Gold permeates skin and bones, lose as much gold as you take damage, but health loss is reduced by 25%. Ah, that's right, Shenmue. Okay. I remember Shenmue from the Dreamcast days. That was a cool era. Oh boy, we got guns here. That worked out quite well. Let's just do it again. Yeah, it's true. You guys really are. Meisuko, you always pop in. Fantastic. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we got a relic plus 200% greed kill time limit. That sounds good. And this sometimes explodes, but not that time. What we got here? Plus 15% damage, so another relic. Well, it'd be great if I had a item that did poison. Maybe we'll come across that in a bit. Ah, damn spike trap. Ooh, skull. Meisuko, I think I saw you were playing some Hollow Knight. How was that going? Okay. Plus 250 max health, plus 10% damage. Yeah, let's do it. Offer that blood. Figured out what the blood offering was that I couldn't earlier. It just hits your greed meter, and they tell you below each one of the possibilities how much greed it's going to add. Boy, I got hit there. Let's blast these guys. Be able to get them just with the traps. Yeah, some of them really are. The guy, I don't think we've encountered him yet in this run, but the guy with the big hammer, he's super tough to take down. Yep, that's exactly right. Yeah, so you can see in the lower right that I have 2 curses active right now. Alright, we're going to take this, but again, I don't have anything that does... So we can see, let's see, does it show the active curses? Here. So that'll show the active curses that I have. Now, this final curse, which I have gotten in the past, they talk about it being a doozy, and it really is. I had one that counted the health slowly, but dropped the health all the way down to 1. I mean, you're basically dead at that point. Some of the curses are good. You know, and you get like a, hey, these 2 things are good, but you know, this kind of stinks, but you can make it work, you know, for you, in a way. So it's a really interesting system. But I'll tell you, once you figure out, you know, the different combos, it's fantastic. Blue Fox, haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How are you? Ready for some Curse of the Dead Gods or what? Plus 30% damage. I need something that does a lightning attack. Plus 20% base damage for heavy weapons. But that's going to cost us. See, so you can see the cost right there. This is going to hit me for 30. I totally agree, Meisuko. It's really smart. Like you've got to decide each time, how badly do I want this, because it could end up giving me a pretty big ouchie. And who wants that ouchie at the end of the day? We might want to go with healing here. Perfect. Perfect. You'll have to send me a link to that. Alright, so this is a healing pool. I figured this out as well, where if we take life, which we need to, we're going to get hit. I just can't remember how much it hits us for. So maybe it's only 10 at a time? Okay, it's 10 at a time, but then we get 200 life back, so that's worth it. However, when I go through this door, we're going to get cursed. So let's, in the words of Blue Fox, let's hope it's really swag, this curse that we're going to get, if there's such a thing. Let's go this route. Cadaverous infestation. That doesn't sound great. Some enemies lie dormant, hidden within hosts, waiting for the moment to strike at yet another unwary prey. Regular enemies can spawn additional creatures when killed. Alright, so that's a sad. Paul, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Just getting my rear end kicked in some Curse of the Dead Gods, but turns out it's fantastic. Really enjoying it. Oh my god, Munchkin. Blue Fox, I haven't played Munchkin in... I can't even tell you how long it's been. Alright, I do not want the sword, so we're going to offer this up. Yeah, Taryn, this is a tremendous community of people. I couldn't agree with you more. Alright, we're going to take this. I love Munchkin. If anybody in chat doesn't know what we're talking about, Munchkin is a tremendous card game. Look into it if you've never played it. It's fantastic. All right, let's go for this this weapon upgrade, I guess. Oh, that would be amazing, Paul. Yeah, I mean, this damn pandemic has killed my Magic the Gathering games. I had a game every 2 weeks with a good buddy of mine. And, I mean, we were consistent, too, you know, and it's hard to do that when we're all adulting at the same time. But, you know, we would get together on a bi-weekly basis and play 3 or 4 games of Commander on a Thursday night until, you know, 1 in the morning, something like that. And it was a blast. So, I can completely appreciate what you're saying. And I know we have Magic Arena, but Magic Arena is just not a suitable fill-in for paper Magic. It's just not. I respect that, Taryn. Yeah, I remember the reviews that came out for that one, and you're right, they weren't good. But, you know, like, unless you've decided that the reviewer is so much like you, I agree with you. You know, you give it a go, you make your own decision. Paul, are you a Magic the Gathering player? Do we have any MTG players in the house right now? Let's see, Man, we're going to have to offer blood to get this upgrade. 20% chance to inflict fire damage, but it's gonna cost us 60, and we're gonna get a curse. Let's gamble, people. Let's do it. Let's offer the blood. We're gonna get another curse. We need a swag one. Yep, corrupted indeed. Let's see. Well, we can pay the toll on the door, so at least we're not going to lose health there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it can be a complicated game. You do have to commit to it. You do want to get to the point where you want to get into it. All right, blurred vision. The mind is confused and desires conflicting. The path is veiled and the future uncertain. Part of the map transforms into unknown rooms. That might not be bad, given that we are at the boss. So that might have been the greatest outcome that could have been possible. So this guy has killed me 2 other times. That stamina is at a premium today. You know, I'll tell you what, I tried to get into the Telltale games. It's not my style of game. I wish it was, sincerely, because people really have fond things about those games, and I wish I could enjoy them. Alright, we're doing okay here, but he's only at half his life bar, which I guess is not great when you think about it. Oh my god. Alright, ready to say goodbye. How's it gonna end? Oh, maybe if we play tight and just use the... Oh! Spoke too soon. Alright. Now let's give it another go. Yeah, The Wolf Among Us. That's another one that I've heard just really, really great stuff about. Like I say, I wish I could get into those games. Alright, what do we have here? Okay, we've got 12 skulls, so technically we could buy more stuff, but we don't have open spots to assign those, and we don't have any green rings. What does this do? Restore alters and improve the starting weapon's quality. Let's do that. Let's do that. Not quite sure what that means, if I'm being honest. Okay, looks like maybe it did that. Machete and worn shield, or I could get the throwing knives and a dagger. I'm gonna do that. I love all God of War games, the originals and the most recent one that we got. I thought they were all amazing in their own way. Do I go for? You know, let's try this other dungeon, Temple of the Eagle. I think I can play these out of order. Let's see, I would like... Okay, so this path gives us the opportunity for 2 weapon upgrades. Let's do that. Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, there are moments in God of War that there's really no eye bleach for. His battle with, who is it, Hercules, where you get Hercules' point of view, and he's just getting annihilated by Kratos. What a moment! I mean, that's tough to forget that, even if you wanted to. Oh, we got harpies now. This one, okay. Hey, they're dropping the skulls, which I'm a fan of that. Oh boy. You got me that time. Oh, we got different types of traps in here. All right, we're gonna mess this guy up with the trap. Come on over here, man. Come on. One time. Come on. Yep, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. Getting ganged up on here. Oh, they got a big guy now. Oh, this is interesting. So I can kind of move around with that secondary weapon. Ah, jeez. Okay, that one was good. Damn it. Paul, you happen to play more on Xbox, if I'm remembering right. Do you play on PC as well? Okay, we got some options here. Skyhammer, two-handed weapon, heavy. Steel-tipped talons, main weapon. Deals critical damage while stamina is depleted. There's swift bow. I don't know if I want any of these. I think we're gonna pass. Okay. Okay, got it. Yeah, I would say I prefer PC as well. I played a lot of PS4, and when Sekiro came out, there was a Saturday or a Sunday where I just went on a tear in Sekiro, and I played more of it that day than I should have, and I ended up running into an issue with my thumb. And you know, so ever since then, I've gotten a modified controller. I use the Razer Raiju Tournament Edition because it's programmable, and I can change some of the. Okay, got it. I can change some of the control schemes around. It's got a really nice Android app, so that I don't have to do everything with my thumb. So it's it's just a weak area. And it's like a tendonitis, or if you look up gamer's thumb, you know, it's probably partially that. And then, you know, with PC too, if it's mouse and keyboard, that's a little bit easier to do. It just depends on the game. You know, with this one in particular, I'm using the controller, but like I say, I can program the back paddles in the way I want to. That makes it a lot easier. But I know you were talking about the Falconeer the other day. It was either on Wilmy's show or maybe I caught that on Twitter, I can't remember. And having trouble with controlling the bird. And I just remember you saying that. I always think about my weird issue. I know about the need for different control scheme options out there. It's a tough area. Right on. Gungeon's awesome. Okay, got it. That makes sense, Paul. All right, main weapon, mace. Finishers deal critical damage. You know, I've never had the mace before. Why don't we try it? It looks like it could be good. I was watching some Gungeon the other day, Blue Fox. It's a great game. Well, you were playing Death Road to Canada, right? Or was a game like that, at least, if I'm getting that wrong. Yep. That sounds about right for a game like Hollow Knight. For me, with Sekiro, you know, it was from constant running in a circle direction on the thumbstick and just jamming it out too often. That's what she said. Gotcha. Oh, why did I do that? Yeah, you know, if you run into a need for it, I really like the Razor Raiju Tournament Edition. You know, it's... At the time, I remember looking at the price tag on it and thinking, my God, what am I doing? 'Cause it was like $100 for a controller, and I had really never, you know, done that type of cash outlay for a peripheral. But I just thought, well, you know, if you want to keep playing games, this is just the way to do it now. So it's been really good. Take it easy, Taryn. I appreciate you stopping by again. Good seeing you, and good job on your channel growth. It's really great. Yeah, that's cool, man. I want to check some of your stuff out. You said you put together a real banger the other day. Mace is good, but you really have to commit to the hits. Alright, how do we do here? 8 skulls! I'm wondering if these jade rings really only come from the bosses. Yeah, this is an interesting look for Rogue Legacy, let me tell you. This is the isometric version of Rogue Legacy. All right, I think we're gonna go back to this this first arena. Alrighty. Is that right? Your uncle, huh? I think there's a troll in the chat, but I'm happy he's here. Oh, 6+ hours. Now that's a long session. I could play for a much shorter time and run into the cramping issue. Yeah, Paul, I need to get on your hand exercise routine. I want to go six hours with issue. VJ, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. We're just getting our collective butts kicked in here with this fantastic game. All right, we're gonna do this, some extra damage in the dark. That doesn't look like too big of a curse hit. That's about right for me, Meisuko. All right, let's go with attributes. Oops. Yeah, now we're getting to the real questions, VJ. That's a good question, because I'd like to know too. Telling you guys, the feel of this game, the responsiveness, the fluidity, this is a strong recommend to me. Once you've finished Hollow Knight, do not do this and Hollow Knight at the same time. Let's see here, no single source of damage you take can exceed 15% of max health. That sounds cool. Let's do that. Okay, so the coffee keeps you going. There it is. Yeah, it's true. It's got the Hades vibes for sure. I don't even know that I would say they've improved upon the Hades formula. This is its own thing, and the choices they force on you to determine, you know, whether you want to take something and either get, you know, a nasty curse or a good curse, because they can go both ways. So you'll see in a second, because I'm going to take one of these. We're going to get cursed. Let's go with plus 10%. Alright. So when we go through this door, we're going to end up getting cursed now, which will show up in the lower right-hand corner. Let's go towards that relic. Half a dozen blue pills. Alright, blinding greed. Let's see here. The glint of gold is the only light that truly soothes when darkness and ambition join forces. Gold on the ground disappears after a short time. The amount of gold on the ground increases, though, so a happy sad on that one. I'll take it. Okay, so this is going to give us life, but then we're going to add to the curse. So we'll do one dose of that. And we're going to hit this relic up. Yeah, indeed. A missing limb would certainly make for an interesting experience. I agree with you. I will say I really like the traps in this. No, I like it. I like it. Yeah, you can no longer progress anymore. You have one leg. It'll be like the stairway in NES Ghostbusters as we climb to Zool. You know, each few feet you go are going to now take 30 minutes to progress. I think you're onto something. I mean, what kind of upgrades are you talking about? Glass cannon, yeah. I mean, these are gonna have to be some decent upgrades you're talking about to get somebody on board with losing a limb. I believe you. Minus 10% gold offering cost. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Alright. Plus 8 to the single highest attribute. Each greed kill removes 1 corruption. Or heal 18% of gold offerings amount. We're gonna go with that. Okay. Okay. I can get behind that. Sulfurous barrels. So Mox Dominion is fire, trap it in a bottle, and the bottle will explode, have an increased explosion radius. I think this is going to get interesting. Oh, and look at what we have a bunch of. Holy God. They are big. They're not kidding. Yes, I agree. Let's see, we're gonna take this. That sounds good. Oh boy. This guy's healing them. Take them down. Yikes. Getting trounced right now. There we go. Lost a little bit of life in that section, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go with the blades. Let's definitely do the blades. What are we gonna get here? Engraved breastplate. No single source of damage you take. Okay. Yeah, why not? Hey, I mean, to be fair, I'm only about 2 hours in to this this game. So for all we know, maybe one of these curses, you lose a leg. And we might get exactly what you're looking for. I mean, we'll have to see here, because I've got to give it up to... here we go. There's another curse coming. But I needed the health. Maybe we'll do okay. Let's go with the weapon upgrade. Hey, take care, buddy. Appreciate you showing up. We'll see you out there on the Twitterverse for sure. And good luck against that boss. Alright, taking damage triggers a wave of darkness, extinguishing any fire source in a large zone. You deal plus 10% damage in the light. Okay. So they're gonna make it a little bit difficult for me, it sounds like. I forgot I went with the blades. Oh, this is gonna be a good change. These blades are awesome. Just got too close. I fought this guy a few times. He's definitely tough. He's easier when you can just get him by himself, but if there's a bunch of dudes around, he's tough. Let's see what we got here. This is the upgrade now. Plus 1% base damage per point of constitution. Yeah, I guess we're going with this. And let's offer gold instead. That way we don't take a hit to the greed. Okay, I'm gonna go with the relic, I think. Just try to keep the health up before that boss fight. But I think these items are gonna be okay for the boss. Shite. Between this and Rogue Legacy 2, I think I'm tapped for a while. I love the ideas. I think you should write the company. Oh man. All right. Well, there you go. Look before you leap. Have that torch on at all times. This could all go into the DLC when it comes out. You talked about Warhammer. You told me. That one did come up in our previous discussion. It's on my wish list. It does look good. You're just coming with the bangers today. Right. Well, that's good because those folks need the work. Thank you for buying stamps. Thank you for buying stamps. That's good. I'm sure they appreciate it. I'm open to hearing more about it. We're gonna get into the lore. Okay. Looking forward to this. Oh, okay. Just 9 hours. All right, I'll do that. Well, here it is. Here we are again. Let's see what we can't do here for the intro. Fantastic. All right, I think we've got a decent shot at success. We're gonna see how this goes. Oof. Ay, ay, ay. man. You know, that one leg situation wouldn't be working so hot right now. I'm glad I didn't go with that upgrade. Oh goodness. Oof. Oh! Oh, that was close. That was close. 6 crystal scrolls. All right. Let's see what we can't do from an upgrade standpoint here. I think we should be able to do something. All right. Well, you know, even if we could, though, we can only bring in 3 blessings. So even if I start opening up more blessings, it's not going to do much for us right now. So I think our best bet is to just wait. Now that looks like the whip. Yeah, I'm going to take the whip. I had some good luck with the whip last time around. I still don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, these don't go anywhere. And we haven't done the Bewitched Catacombs, but I'm starting to think that these just get harder. Let's give it a shot, though. Okay. I don't have a dog in this race. I don't know Warhammer well enough to comment. I've played a couple of the games, but I don't know what like you guys do. Holy, that'll wake you up. Now we're getting to it. Part of the problem. Why? Because I'm not reading it? Holy smokes here. Speaking of problems. Ooh, look at that. Holy smokes. These are some traps. Wow. What do we have here? Heal 3% of max health when an enemy is killed by the environment. Absolutely. Or are you just saying I should be writing the company and telling them of these atrocities they've committed against you and Meisuko? I'm open to doing either. I don't have a dog in this race, like I said. Ooh, I like that. These guys just kind of explode. Let's get another explosion. That was fantastic. Oh, now I've got poison. How do I get rid of that? Apparently it goes away by itself. That's hilarious. Indy, how are you doing, sir? Things are good. This game is as fantastic as we thought it was, and I am enjoying it, even though I'm getting pretty much destroyed, if I'm being honest. Let's do that. But it has been a great time so far. Very challenging, but so far it seems very fair. All right, take care, Mr. Lidarchik. Yeah, you're not kidding, Meisuko. That's funny. Yeah, it's fantastic. What you just saw there, that's really the enjoyable piece of this game. You know, you can string things together in the environment. The traps are fantastic, and it turns out that, you know, though the curses make things more difficult, it puts you in some pretty big predicaments decision-wise, so it's super enjoyable. Yeah, Blue Fox, you got to get with the times, buddy. I'll tell you what, give all of these people a follow, Blue Fox, and take a look at the Indie Gaming podcast. Go ahead and give Indy a follow on Twitter, and then take a look at the latest podcast. And I don't know, you might hear a goat out there. Yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, Indy. It is tremendous. Yeah, Fox, I would gladly tell you, give all of these folks a follow. They're all tremendous. All right, let's I guess head towards healing. Why don't we? So, Indy, what you're seeing right now is me getting cursed because we hit the greed meter. So, regular enemies can spawn additional creatures when killed. Well, that'll be fun to deal with, won't it? Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what. It was a blast being on that show. I had life things happening that day, and you know, being with you all got my mind off for a little bit, and it was really fantastic speaking with you all. Oh, Fox, we just get into it. Yes, the Blue Knight Cult, indeed. Hollow Knight Cult, rather. I'm really liking this whip. Ooh. Okay, that was that curse that we had to thank for that one. There were sections that I really struggled with too, Fox. really tough jumps in that game. I do not want this bow, so we are going to give this up. Ah, good call out. Good call out, Indy. I'll have to update that when the video goes to post. I think I just went with the default that I've been using on Restream, so that makes sense. I updated it earlier because I scheduled the first stream. But thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. That explains why somebody came in and said this is a weird-looking version of Rogue Legacy 2. I thought he was just trolling. Fantastic. Oof. Didn't mean that. Oh, get out of there. Alright. One of the things you learn early on in this game is that stamina management is just critical. Okay, so we can't afford it. So you get choices here. You can either spend gold if you have it, or you take the hit to the greed bar, which, you know, in this case would be another 20 or 40. You can buy both. We're gonna go this, and I'm gonna offer the gold. We'll stave off the curse for a tad bit longer, but it's definitely gonna get us here. All right, let's go towards the relic. And here comes the curse. To see the sun's light and its reflection, look to the sun if you want to go blind. Okay, your torch loses its fire and lighting properties. It shines with a dark light, still revealing hidden traps. You no longer take extra damage when standing in darkness. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no, you're probably right, man. It's too late now. Good thing I put it up on Twitter. Maybe catch some people that way that are interested in it. What is the point of this? Look, it glows. It's a black light. It's like I'm at the club now. The King of Swag, indeed. He's not kidding. I've known him for a little bit. Okay, let's just hang out at the... Whoa. Hello. Well, as long as they don't take the whip away, I can make it work for a little bit. We're not saying this is going to be a game-winning run. Okay. Oh! Oh, poison. A lot of skulls going. I wish I could remember these different areas you guys are talking about in Hollow Knight. It's been so long now. Let's see, gain 50% of damage taken in gold. No, we're gonna get the life instead. I played that game years ago. Oh, good thing we got this handy dandy light, right? Let's cause some hell with these guys. Spoke too soon. Plus 15% damage against weakened enemies. Plus 65% to all healing effects. Or level +1 on two-handed weapon. No. Not going to do that. Paul, I'm definitely going to stop by. You guys are a tremendous crew. What'd you do, Blue Fox? Okay, we're gonna get some life back. Yeah, Indy, you're gonna love it, buddy. You really are. You know, this is a good example of a choice you gotta make. Like, okay, so I can drink this, but then I might end up getting screwed with the curse. And, you know, let me just show this to you. So this is showing the curses that I have. And I think what happens is each time you gang another curse, they get more and more worse and more powerful. I have gotten the final curse once, and it basically started a countdown on my health all the way down to 1. So, you know, it's basically a game ender. That'll happen, Fox. That'll happen. That sounds like a re-render there. Alright, once the darkness is in your blood, nothing can stop its spread, not even death. Corruption now passively increases over time. Going through a door no longer provokes corruption. So we have a +1 counter now on the corruption bar, which basically means we have to play fast. I'm gonna do the best we can here. I've definitely done that, Fox. It's not a big deal. You know, take you another hour, and then you'll have your video out there. No big. Okay. You know what? Let's check over here real quick. I guess we'll just jump across. Everybody see that curse meter go up by itself? I know I did. There it goes again. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll end up with a happy curse. Okay, Okay, golden masking, 50% of damage taken in gold. Yeah, I think we're just going to offer that up. Get the gold right now. Okay. Might be mistaken, but I think bats just came out of that creature's body. That's got to be painful, keeping those in there like that. I think I'm being poisoned now. We're gonna try to upgrade this weapon right before the boss. These guys are going down pretty good. Bats everywhere. Oh! Too close to that. I'd give him a watch, Paul. It's a big guy, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh, that's a really big guy. Paul Maysuko wants me to start a series called What the Goat, with the first episode being a review of the Indian Monsoon Malabar coffee that he recommended me. I'm going to be doing that because why not? All right, let's try to get some health back because that's not in a great state of mind right now. Oh boy, plus 1% base damage per point. Okay, let's get that. Here we go. Boss time. Chungus, yeah. I've been watching the chat too closely since this started, but I saw that. Oh, I am thankful for this whip right now, let me tell you what is going on here. Get out of there. get faster. I don't know, buddy. I got a long way to go. We'll see. There's an advantage to being far away when he goes and does that. I managed that. Now we're just gonna slow play this one. Go with what works. Oh, got greedy. There we go. A little bit of Indiana Jones for that that S. That's right. Belongs in a museum. Well, yeah. Got a win. That was fantastic. All right, so we've got proof that jade rings come from bosses. Whip it good. Blood Emblem acquired. 6 new blessings available. Fantastic. All right, so let's see what we can do here. All right, good. So it opened up another blessing slot, basically. Let's see. Fire illuminates farther. Okay. Had to remember what I bought there initially. Greed kills restore 1 more stamina. Gang, blah, blah, blah. Trap steal, 100% more damage to enemies. Gang, 1,000 gold. We got over here. Any healing that exceeds max health is turned into gold. That actually sounds decent. Getting 5 dexterity at the start of your exploration. Perfect dodge triggers haste. Increased movement speed for 5 seconds. That actually sounds good because I use the dodge all the time. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, you know, they are working on another Indiana Jones. I also don't think it's a great idea, but, you know. Ooh, provides... Oh, that's for the mace. Main weapon, sword. Charged attacks send a wind slash. Charged attacks deal critical damage. Automatic dodge during a charged attack. Wow. Perfect shots deal damage to all targets in a cone behind impact. Wow. Poison attacks. Well, let's... Now wait, is this saying that that gun is going to get poison attacks? Dragon... Oh, it's got to be the dragon sleeve gun. Ah, the hell with it. Let's do it. Okay. Alright. So we did that. I've got one more run in me here. I do like the throwing knives. What do we got over here? Blunt claws. Oh, and then the revolver. Okay, we're gonna go with these. I do like the claws as well. We're going to take those. And then we've got the revolver on top of it. Decent. Now here's what I'm wondering. Okay, so this is showing as completed, but I'm willing to bet that you can probably play these over again, is what I'm betting on. I haven't finished this first dungeon yet. Let's give this a go. Maybe we'll have some success. Tapioca of death. Oops. This is a always be aware of your surroundings type game. Look before you leap. Oh, that was cool. I saw the haste thing happen on that that dodge. That was neat. Plus 5% base damage per. I don't want the mace. Let's offer that up. There's that haste again. Perfect. Okay. Do we want the treasure find? I think we do. Let's do it. We'll take the blast at 20. Okay. Had to take a quick swig of my grape sparkling water. I'm hopelessly addicted to these sparkling waters, but if anybody's trying to kick soda, I'll tell you what, these things are the way. My good buddy does a 2-liter of Mountain Dew every day. I said, man, you gotta maybe stop with that. You're not 12 anymore. I mean, even if you're 12 and you're doing a 2-liter of Mountain Dew, you know, maybe not the best decision. So I turned him to the sparkling waters, and he says it's helping. Yeah, it's a lot of Mountain Dew. Back when I was in college, I honest to goodness became addicted to Mountain Dew as well. So much so that I'd go to, you know, stand in the breakfast line. I'm getting my omelet, and I'm pouring a large glass of Mountain Dew. Just starting the day off with a dew. And then there were more dews throughout the day. There was a lot of dew. Too much dew. You know, you could come up with a business case for 2 liters of Mountain Dew back in the day. You know, you're trying to study and all that kind of stuff, and then, you know, I mean, at that time, my roommates wanted to play Battlefront 2. So, you know, at that point, you're so amped up, you're yelling. that turns into more Mountain Dew because you got to keep going. So yeah, there was a time in my life, Mountain Dew, just yeah. Yeah, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. Morning Dew turn into Mountain Dew. It's yeah. Yeah, right. It's that or Crash, and I'm not going. Crash. Sulfurous barrels. Explosive barrels have an increased explosion radius. That's going to be interesting. Never tried. Oh. It's really good soda. It'll wire you up pretty good, but aside from the caffeine standpoint, I like it. I think it's got a good taste, and now you can get the Live Wire. I think that's the blue one. They've got some good Mountain Dew options these days. Some great ways to get people addicted to it, if we're being honest. Yeah, coffee pot's the way to go, for sure. I had one in the room too, Paul, but I just put my trust in the Dew. Yeah, you're probably right on. You got to be careful with those coffins because sometimes they explode. Plus 33% to all healing effects. I think we're going to take that this time. I agree with you, Paul. The OG is the best. That's the way to go. I never got into Pepsi and Coke. Just never really liked that flavor for whatever reason. But I know many diehards. Pepsi and cherry Pepsi, like we just always have to keep it at the house. Yikes. Oh boy. Oh, Dr. Pepper. Alright, so if Mountain Dew was my weakness, Dr. Pepper was not far behind at all. I have such love for Dr. Pepper. Thankfully, Dr. Pepper was not an option at my school. See you, Meisuko. Great hanging with you today. Appreciate you stopping by. What are we going to do here? No single source of damage you take can exceed 15% of max health, but then we're taking a blast of 50 and 70. We're going to go the cheap route, and actually, we could offer gold for this instead of taking it on the chin. Yeah, I'm not a fan, Paul. Just never been a big Pepsi guy at all in any form. Okay, we're going to go the relic route, and then we're going to try to get a weapon upgrade. Oh, I forgot they got bigger. That's awesome. Yes! What a room. As I was saying earlier, I think that's one of the best parts of this game. Just the feel of, getting out of a room like that. Just tremendous. Okay. Well, we got a couple of guys hanging out over here. Agree, Indy. How do you like your coffee? What kind of roast? Do you put anything in it? How do you make it? Oh, we are going to need some life down the line here. Let's, I don't want this weapon. Let's give that up and take away some corruption. I fried that boss. That boss is no more. We went the whip route. It was like Indiana Jones. Basically. Yeah, Paul, that's the way to go. I mean, you know, we've all been working from home, and so, you know, you get the time in the morning to make a decent cup of coffee. You know, not that bullshit in the cafeteria. Yeah, you can really put the time in, get a nice grind, and I totally agree with you. I'm not familiar with that word. I have to be honest with you, Indy. That cafetiere. I don't know that style. Plus 15% damage to fire attacks. Each greed kill removes 1 corruption. Or heal 9% of max health when an enemy is killed by the environment. Oh yeah, I love French press too. For years, I had a Keurig coffee maker, and I think that French press, just the smoothness that you can achieve with the French press, I thought the quality was very similar that you got out of a Keurig, you know, in 10% of the time, right? But I just got so tired of buying those K-cups that I ended up switching. Okay. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. So out this way, we call that the French press. So I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah, that's an excellent style. Oh, nice. Fantastic. Okay, Temple's Heart regaining 8% of max health when you pass through a door. Yes, Where have you been all our life? Blood claws. Offer blood, but it's going to cost 50. Well, let's see. Removes 1 corruption for each enemy killed. I'll do +3. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Roll the dice here. We're going to get cursed. Oh well. We're going to gamble. Maybe we'll get a happy curse. Alright, Dancing Flames. Flamethrower traps activate automatically if you stand in front of them. Okay. That's not too bad. I think we can deal with that. There are much worse curses to be found out there. Mind finding a trap. Here's these flamethrower things that... Oh. Maybe I gotta light those in order to get them to go. Huh. Thought those would have started off. This is going to be a tough room. Love cappuccinos as well. Right now we have a Ninja coffee maker, and you know, it'll do full carafe or you can go single cup, and it does a pretty good job. We're gonna make it through this room, but I don't know how many other rooms. Okay, level +1 on secondary weapon. Sure, I'll take that. Plus 20% base damage for swords. We do not have a sword, so we're gonna offer that up. I think probably 6 or 7 runs, maybe? Lightning attacks. I guess we'll take it. Okay. So now we're Thor. That's cool. Try Thor's hammer. Okay, that's... I'm sold. Oh, there it is! There it is. Well, 5 more skulls towards the upgrade bank. Well, that's going to do it for this one, everybody. Really appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. We had a lot of people come by. So thank you to everybody that came by. Great seeing some of you. Paul, I haven't gotten to interact with you in quite some time, so really, really appreciate you stopping by. It was good, good chatting with you. Yeah, and on your note, the Ninja, it's been good. It does produce a nice smooth coffee. But yeah, guys, really appreciate you coming out. I'll definitely be playing more of this game, and man, it's going to start pulling me away from Rogue Legacy 2. I can already feel it, but you know, we'll deal somehow, right? But you all take care. Have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you are, whatever time it happens to be. You enjoy it. Take care, and we'll see you all again soon.